So here we are at Exhale Vapor City in Tucker, Georgia, and I have just been asked to leave the store. He greeted me. That was nice. I did find the item that I wanted, and the next thing he said was that he'd like me to leave.
If you do not stop recording in my store, I'm going to call the police and ask you to leave now.
Please call the... That would be awesome. That'd be awesome. We can call Fox 5 and all sorts of stuff. I would like to purchase something here. Please do call your boss, because I will be calling corporate.
Go for it.
I am looking forward to releasing this video, because I just want to purchase something from
Fuck off, dude! Fuck off! Get the fuck off in here, man! Fuck, man! Fucking can't stand your racist motherfuckers!
Racist?
Yeah!
Sure.
Right?
I'm not a racist.
Right, I got a fucker in my store who won't leave. He's wearing some Trump bullshit, got some racist bullshit all up in his head and shit. I'm not serving anyone that has to do with that fucker. He's a treasonous asshole.
I don't have a problem with you, sir, whatsoever. I just want good health care for my kids. I don't have a problem with the color of your skin or yours. I'd like to purchase some of this naked vape juice, though, if that would be all right. All right, see, because... Okay, here's where we're at.
Leave the store.
Here's where you're at.
Leave the store.
Leave the store. Here's where
we're at. Leave the store. Fuck off. I don't give a fuck. Get out. Dude,
go ahead, take another swing at it. Make contact with me one more time. I'm going to make a deal with you. I want to purchase that vape juice.
No.
If you sell it to me, I won't. If you sell it to me, I won't. Look, if you sell it to me, I won't call the police. What you did was assaulted me. What I need is that for my wife. If you sell it to me, I won't call the fucking cops and press charges on you for assault. I won't call corporate and get you fired. Just sell me the fucking product so I can leave.
What do you want?
Naked in the strawberry in a fucking 6 milligram.
Where do you see naked?
Right here. This shit. Where is it?
Where
this?
the fuck do you see
right there. Here. Right next to that. In a 6 milligram. Make sure it's a 6 milligram so I don't have to come back.
No, you're not fucking coming back to my store, homie. I'm making sure of that. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Oh my fuck.
God bless America. Capitalism wins again.
Fuck your capitalism. Fuck your fucking president. He's a racist, stupid piece of shit. You're a racist,
just ring the shit up.
Stupid piece of shit.
Just ring this shit up, fuckboy.
Fuck off.
Do my bidding.
Man, fuck, get out.
Sell it to me. No. Sell it to me. Sell it to me, punk.
Call the cops.
It's your job, your freedom. Sell me the shit.
Fuck it, you can be.
No. Sell it to me.
Nope.
Sell it to me.
Fuck off.
Come on. Ring it up. Ring it up and you don't ruin your life. That's where you're at right now. Because you done upset me. And you should have helped him first in the first place before you threw a temper tantrum, dipshit. He's standing here waiting for you to ring him up. How fucking...
Get out!
Help your customer!
Fuck off! Fuck off! Ah!
You got a business card here?
We are going to be here all day. Get out!
I'm cool with it. I'm recording. You got a business card for your manager or anything like that?
I ain't giving you fucking dick.
Oh, man.
I'm giving you dick.
This is fun.
Yes, I know the lighting is shit, but it's not daytime and I don't have the money for proper lighting to illuminate my face under these conditions, so, oh well, we're just gonna have to deal with it. So the video we just watched was, well, to me at least it was rather amusing. We saw a Trump supporter trying to buy some vape juice and he was denied service for his choice in clothing for his political beliefs, and because the guy behind the counter was a little dipshit, essentially. So I'm sure you're all as appalled as I am at the content of that video. I mean, what the hell is happening in this world? We have no longer people being denied service because of their race or ethnicity, but because of what they believe. This is like a new era of discrimination. It's like, okay, now that the civil rights movement has liberated previous minorities in the US, and people are treated generally fairly, generally equally. Well, now your ideas are what restricts your movement or your ability to buy or your ability to live a normal life in the US and across the rest of the Western world. Certain ideas are more and more verboten by the day, and as I have repeatedly said, we are entering an era of thought crime where if you believe the wrong thing or if you say the wrong thing, then you are going to be subject to ill treatment, like the poor Trump supporter was. And I want to analyze this from a philosophical perspective for a moment through the lens of Nietzsche's slave morality. So Nietzsche had a concept of slave morality as opposed to master morality, where slaves are basically the weak, petty, groupthink, dependent individuals who are jealous and spiteful of those who are strong physically and strong-willed. And obviously the weak can't compete adequately and honestly with those who are strong, both physically and mentally. So what the slaves do is they use their bullshit moral systems to condescend and to attack or use them as a weapon, essentially, against those who are strong or those who they categorize as an enemy. So we see the Trump supporter, who is obviously a very physically capable man, obviously a very mentally capable man from how he deals with the situation. And the guy behind the counter is obviously a weak, petty little turd who is trying to act like he stands for something when he doesn't stand for anything worth standing for. He stands for the lies that he has been conditioned to believe through media outlets in the US like CNN and others, but it doesn't matter the source of his mental conditioning. What matters is that he believes nonsense and that he cannot even coherently articulate his point of view to substantiate the accusations he is throwing at the Trump supporter and Trump himself. I mean, it's appalling. Like, he calls this man racist motherfucker, stupid ass racist. You know what I mean? Why? Because of his choice in clothing? Why? Because he voted for Trump? You know, like, that is not justifiable. That is not a tenable position. You want to call somebody a very harmful name, because let's face it, in this day and age, calling someone racist is a lot more harmful than calling them profanity such as fuckhead or asshole, because, well, if someone calls you shithead or asshole or fuckface, then it's not damaging to your reputation, because semantically it is meaningless. You know what I mean? It is an empty little jab that does not have negative implications for the rest of your life and what other people think of you, other than, you know, silly little thoughts like, hey, he's a dipshit. You know what I mean? Someone calls you a racist, that can fuck up your life. It can make people want to hurt you. It can ruin job opportunities, any sort of opportunity. If somebody defames you with a label like that, it is in fact very damaging, or at least has the potential to be. Even in this day and age where the term is so overused and similar terms are so overused that they're slowly becoming meaningless, but we're not at that point yet, and these terms are harmful. And we just have a bunch of morally posturing little vermin who are subject to slave morality, trying to reduce others to less than them by their unreasonable judgments and their moral categories, which are, first of all, far removed from reality, and ideologically they may feel are based in substance, but really these people can't articulate their points of view into specifics such that what they claim is actually justifiable. And it is appalling that people are allowed to get away with this. I mean, that little ginger shithead behind the counter, it was just a power-tripping little misanthrope who wanted an ego trip. He wanted to feel powerful. I mean, the Trump supporter who he literally assaulted, like I don't know what he did. He like tried to slap the camera out of his hand, but he made physical contact with the man anyway. A man who could beat the fuck out of him in a heartbeat. And it's just like, do you not have any presence of mind? You know, you may think you stand for something, but you don't. And even if you think you stand for something and you do, don't put your hands on someone unless they're a threat to you. Seriously, that's rule number one, okay? You don't put your hands on someone unless they're a threat to you or unless they're asking for it. So this little coward assaults the man, calls him racist motherfucker, all sorts of things, will not serve him, tries to remove him from the store, tries to make him look bad in front of the other people that are there. There are like apparently two black guys there. There's one in shot who's like standing there awkwardly during the entire episode, but like it's so funny how it's like there are two white people arguing about who is racist and who isn't racist, and like, you know, neither of them are even paying any attention to the black dude who's standing there awkwardly while white people argue about racism. And it's just like, oh my god, is this what we have fucking come to? You know, the black person isn't even involved in the argument about race, and there's two white people fucking at each other's throats essentially, or there's one white person at another white person's throat. Why? For the sake of virtue signaling, or is it just that he actually believes the nonsense that he's spouting? But regardless, it's just such a preposterous and silly situation that I'm like, what the fuck is happening? That's going to be a recurrent themes in my video. Me looking at things with furrowed brow, saying, what the fuck is happening here? And then trying to like tease it apart and analyze it and figure out what exactly is happening, or what might be a viable way to even try to begin to understand such a point of view. So anyway, that video is going viral, and hopefully that little ginger nutcase loses his job. And yeah, people like that are not helping. Like, they're doing nothing but exacerbating racial tensions in their will to seem superior. And they're just petty, weak fools who are subject to slave morality, and they are trying to use their bullshit moral systems to elevate themselves above people they're trying to condescend because they don't like what those other people think or represent. So yeah, just another little early Sunday morning video. Good morning. Just gonna enjoy my coffee now, so thanks for tuning in. As always, I'll be making videos on the regular now, as well as my other projects, so watch this space, 2019 is gonna be a good year. So good morning, good luck.